ball raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's had it taken off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Now this could be a chance. Balde. Fermin. Some good persistent defending here. And it's Gavi. Now it's Villa. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Lopez. No, he's seen through all of that. And that's been drilled. And a chance! Araujo attempts a clearance. Now it's Yamal. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Yamal. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries to get it clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Fermin. David Villa. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Still goalless at the moment. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's having a shot! It's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Cadiz have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he's cut it out. A good-looking ball.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's made its way to him. Gavi could move up a gear here. Threads one in. And it's Gavi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti. Cadiz deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Spread out to the left. Balde puts a cross in. And it's Lopez. And that interception was most necessary. No way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal climbs up big! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Indonesia really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum.
Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Good read, needed to be. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Opts to... There's the shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Belletti. Hazard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ball is over the line. Hazard. Balde. Here's Chouameni. And it's Lopez. And he's forced to go back. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cadiz couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Chouameni and Balde. Shot could be... Hazard!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yamal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 19, Yamal. Coming on
Indonesia
to replace him
perhaps
is
contemplating their next change
20,
here.
Bale.
Chouameni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is a little undercooked. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's found a way past. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Coming on the field is number
Balde.
18.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now, who's going to be first to this? Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Cadiz making consecutive changes here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cadiz finding their passes. Now that looks a decent ball. Suso is fouled.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 7, Gabi. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Kroos.
Plenty to aim at here. Back when it goes. Real chance! And he's following up! Ferran Torres can get it clear. It's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Fermin really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Suso. Great ball, and he's in here. Chooses to go back. He's looking wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Villa. He's gone direct here.
There will be 3
Fourth
minutes
official
added
showing that
time.
there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries to play it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ferran Torres. Araujo. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's looking wide. Could try cutting inside here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That is good alertness. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alexis Sanchez. He's at his best when he's taking on his man, using his quick feet and close control to turn opposition defences. His skill set means he can play pretty much anywhere in attack, but I also like the fact, Peter, that he doesn't neglect his defensive duties, getting into opponents' faces and shutting them down. That's a big part of what he does.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's it. He gets big! And he gets rid in a hurry. The referee's awarded a free kick. Agume. So it is still 0-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gives it back. Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Oh, super ball. He's picked his way through. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cattell. Marcao. And Agume. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. Here comes another cross. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Sao. Now it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez! It's Luke. Oh, what has happened here? Tchouaméni is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Aims beyond the... Goes for a shot! And that has been clubbed away. "30 minutes gone. Tchouaméni. Alexis Sanchez. And they can counter here. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Agume, and it's Sanchez. Played out to the left flank. And he's whipped it. Oh, what a climb! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sevilla have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
David Villa. He's had it taken off him. Marcao. And Agume. Sao. That pass has been well intercepted. Knocks it into space. He can get that clear. Hazard with the short one. Picked out, and the shot!
Un minuto de descuento.
Sal. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pinches it off him. Agume passes short and sharp. Passes coming off in quick succession here. All driven towards the far post. Chouameni. Now it's Villa. Now then, the ball's come loose. Agume. Alexis Sanchez. That's a good ball out wide. Shot, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Belletti. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's a throw-in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Gets into some space. It's a good-looking delivery. Sevilla claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Might be danger here. David Villa. And the counter is on. Now it's Lopez.
Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming. Applies the finish! Stood up well to him there. The ball goes in. Marcao can get it clear. Cattell. Sal. And Agume. Looking for the run. Alexis Sanchez. Chouameni. Over to the left. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Lopez. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Agume. Alexis Sanchez. And he has been fouled there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 20 serán sustituidos por
Cattell.
el dorsal 9.
75 minutes played.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Marcao. And Agume. Marcao. Turns back here, probably the best option. Cadell. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Spread neatly. There's the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Oh, super find.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Toni Kroos hit into the... Oh, smashing header! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. If they want to...
And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing...